Good morning, Center of Peace.
Good morning.
Would you please read the affirmation along with me? I
I know that God is my constant companion, eternal spirit, guards, guides, protects, and directs me. Therefore, in this moment, I walk in love, joy, peace, faith, and acceptance. And so it is.
Submitted by Bayless Webb, practitioner, licensed practitioner. Please have a seat. Isn't this an exciting morning? We're going to have a good time today, y'all. We're going to hear a message today. I'm so excited about hearing this message from his brother because he was in my class. I'm just so excited. But I will do the spiritual reading today. Life is an adventure in which we never know what is going to happen. Just beyond the turn of the road, but too often our today is filled with regrets over the past. If we could convince ourselves that the limitations of the past need not be carried into the future, what a happy outlook we should have. One of the outstanding things that Jesus taught us, that the mistakes of yesterday can be canceled, that God's creation is always taking place, and no matter what the experience of yesterday may have been, they can be changed. Jesus did not seem to think that this change required months and years of effort. Unlike those around him, he knew that God, or the divine spirit, wishes only good for everyone. He knew that we are all rooted in pure spirit, in perfect light, and that at any moment we can so unify ourselves with the power of good that evil will disappear from our experience. Even as what we did yesterday set the law of life in motion to create what we are doing today, so what we are doing today sets the same law in motion to create what will happen to us tomorrow. What we did yesterday is carried over into today only because we give our consent to it. What we are thinking and doing today can create the kind of tomorrow we wish to experience if we will change our outlook on life. But since today is the only day in which we live, and yesterday has forever passed and changed, that we need to make within ourselves must be made today. And so we have to live each day as though it were complete and perfect within itself. We have to live each day as though all the joy there is in the universe were ours now. And we have to live each day as though all the joy we ever expect to experience were ours now. If we make every day a day of praise and thanksgiving, a day in which we recognize the divine bounty and the eternal goodness, and if we live today as though God were the only presence and the only power there is, we would not have to worry about tomorrow. We are all human, and we all have our mates, and we have all made mistakes. The starting point for creating a better future for ourselves is to deliberately free our minds from the mistakes of yesterday and feel that they need no longer be held against us, they need no longer be a liability. Too often, our minds are so burdened because of the mistakes we have made that we do not take time to forgive ourselves. I gotta say that one again, y'all. Because I don't know about y'all, but I know I've had that experience. But I'm just talking about myself right now, okay? Too often, our minds are so burdened because of mistakes we have made that we do not take time to forgive ourselves and others and start over again. And so it is wise to occasionally review the past and try to find out just what we have been thinking and doing to create this burden in our minds. Suppose we have had a deep sense of animosity toward others, and because of this find that we are not meeting people in the right spirit. They naturally respond to us the way we meet them, and our whole set of human relations and is out of harmony. We cannot go back over the past and relive it. We cannot make adjustments in the past. We have to make them in the present. It is not going to do us any good to sit around and cry over the past and our fate, because in the very day in which we are living, we are creating our tomorrow, which will become repetitious to our yesterday. So today is the time in which we should cut loose from the threads of previous experiences, wherever they were negative, and deliberately make up our minds that we shall no longer create our future out of the old past. If we have had antagonism and resentments in the past, today is the only day in which we can change them. This reading is from Living the Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. Thank you.
Good morning, Senator of Peace. Good morning. William Ronaldo Doomday. How about that? That's a beautiful thing. All right, if you feel like standing, you can sit right here before if you want to. Just help me out. Now let's go. Watch this.